Welcome, everybody, to episode 20 of Ogre
This is a
Tailz.
big one.
20,
Yeah, that's more than 19. Way
halfway to 40.
wow. Gave us a bigger goal. All right. So,
This is
but let's work to 40 now.
this is the random role-playing show. We pick four stories, two each, and one's from anyone watching and giving ideas for stories. And we roll a 1d4 to see what story we're playing. In the top left, we got our dice situated. I'm Connor, and this is my dad, Ogre. Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
The bottom left here, we got our character sheet. We play on a percentage system, so lows are going to be good, high rolls are going to be bad. So usually it's like 60% chance to hit, and you roll it, and you get a 13, and that's a hit.
He's wasted.
And
That was a good one.
that's the way that works. It was a good hit. Um, all right.
Everything off a basic sort of Dungeon and Dragon-esque system for the character, and today Connor is the character and I am the GM. Means I'm going to create the story and he's going to create the character, and you will see how all that is done now. And if anyone has any choices for stories, let us know now or forever hold your pieces.
Yeah, we've been really aggressive with each other the last few stories, really going for the throat, and we've killed each other very successfully the last few. So, you know, we're gonna start trying to ease it up a little, and
Testing some of Paul Stamets' creative mushroom gummies right now, so hopefully this will be a peaceful mission in which the hero wins.
Dungeons and Dragons is never a peaceful encounter.
All right, starting off, number one, because I get to start,
Your GM.
MGM. Number one is the adult version of Mongoose Tales, which is stories that I was
Oh,
told by my grandfather who originally created them, and then I told them to Connor when he was a small boy.
so basically, this is Brothers Grimm.
In a weird way, it is, because those are all supposed to be light, and this is going to be a little more aggressive, PG-13 ish. Not R though, no blood.
Well, it's just yeah,
Blood.
yeah.
Blood. It's a kid's story, no blood. That's number
Well,
one. Mongoose stories, number one.
okay, number two. Dang it, I'm gonna leave Clue for you, so I really haven't thought of anything
This at
now.
all, did you? You're just this. Then I'm gonna roll this one, and it's gonna suck, like the last one that I had to run with. Save the best.
That was so cool though. If I
That
would have
was
if
good.
I would have done it, if I would have rolled any oh
You hadn't stabbed your best friend in the back. You mean that?
no, you don't understand. It was so good, but it was the worst presentation of role playing I've ever seen. So, number two, oh yeah, I wanted to do that. All right. So, thief in a market trying to get the biggest haul.
Oh, right, that one. Jesus.
Yeah.
So thief is it pickpocket or any kind of thievery?
Anything. Freaking getting
Open market. What's the
getting a
time period?
sexy dagger, jewelry, pickpocketing, just the
Right.
biggest
What's
haul, the
the period?
most amount of gold, silver. What?
Time period?
So I was thinking Sharn. Um,
Oh, Sharn. Yeah, Eberron. That's nice.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Sharn
yeah,
market. Yeah, yeah. Throw some Eberron out there. I love me some Eberron. All right.
yeah.
Good idea.
Some high peak Sharn time. That's really what I was thinking.
Okay, so number three is going to be 2050 Shadowrun
Nice.
executive kidnap slash rescue.
I'm an executive,
No, no,
or I'm kidnapping an executive kid.
well, your job is to rescue an executive. I'm not going to get into it now, but you may have to kidnap them.
Okay, I'm the kidnapper rescuer. I'm not the kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a street samurai. Shadowrun
Yes.
Street Samurai. That's number three.
Okay, number 4 is. um. I have to do it just to throw it in there. All right.
It's
All
better
right.
than Birth of a Dolphin.
All right. It's close.
Fuck that.
Um. Um. Pirate.
Oh, I like pirates.
Pirate ship as scurvy sets in.
So
All
nothing
chaos is
matters
breaking
to this
loose.
crew except for finding oranges.
Yeah, this is a pirate ship that is at the time where they're 2 weeks out, haven't had anything. People are starting to lose their mind, and there's no hope in sight.
Because scurvy is vitamin C deficiency.
Yeah, well, that's just what they say when everyone starts losing their shit and killing everyone on board.
So it's not just scurvy. You're talking delirium.
Yeah. Even like ghosts are haunting people's heads and causing people to fight each other or stuff. Just like full full
Oh,
pirate ship chaos, like last man standing.
okay. Like, write that one down. If we don't roll that one, I want to do that one someday. Okay, we got one,
I
two,
know,
three,
I
four.
know. I thought
I
of it and
oh,
I just had to. All
okay. I
right, so
know what that
number one
is.
is chaos,
Shoot.
children's stories. Number
Number
two
two.
is thief in a market going for the largest haul in Sharn. Number
Number three.
three is
Shadow Run.
yes, and number
Kidnap.
four is pirates gone mad.
Pirates gone wild. All right, here we go. Rolling it now. I hope I get a one.
1d4. Ah!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats for a story I have not thought about at all right now called Pirates Gone Wild. So, what's going to happen right now is I'm going to wrap my brain around this for a minute or two and turn it over to Connor, who's going to now straight roll his character. If you don't know what straight rolling means, the beauty of it is 2d10 each goes directly in where it is, and you don't get to re-roll or move nothings. So, God
Oh
damn it.
man. I
Thank you,
chose
son.
chaos and we get chaos.
Wow. Well, so much for having a beautiful one where the hero ends in a win.
You did act you were talking about such peaceful adventures. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. He's creating the story from scratch. It should be easy cuz we're it's just one ship, but he has a lot of characters to write real quick. Like Bob and Fred and Serious
Wow.
Sam and Pegleg George.
Arg, and I'm going to do the entire adventure in accent.
Here we go.
I'm going to
Strength.
sound like your crab.
uh,
I don't know why I pulled Mr. Crab out of here. You're hearing a lot of that voice today. Um,
strength of 11. Not too good, not too bad. Starting off
right,
even.
good average pirate.
Dex of 16. We're using guns.
16. Wow, that's a lot.
Fuck yeah. 9 constitution. Gonna die
Right.
early.
On the weaker side of pirates, but nimble.
Yeah, and this is where all of the money is because we all know wisdom is probably the most
Perceptive.
important thing because you get to see everything that's going on.
How perceptive is Connor's character?
Oh! Oh, this is scurvy, baby.
No-eyed
Scurvy to the
Joe.
max.
No-eyed Joe, the nimble monkey man. Wow. You are the dumbest person we've ever had. A three wisdom.
You haven't
On a scale of
seen
1 to
anything
20,
yet.
Connor has a 3 wisdom.
And a 4 intelligence.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 means he has a 1.5.
I'm so happy I chose a fighting adventure to roll this
4
character.
intelligence. A 4 intelligence. Okay.
3
Okay.
wisdom, 4 intelligence. That's like like illegible, unintelligible, dumb pirate man, almost about to
So
die. Everything goes
let's go for this.
chaotic.
I roll a high charisma.
I am going to be so beautiful. Woo! I did
Here's the
my
deal.
nails today.
Your your character is in fact the beater of the drum. Mongo the drum beater. You're also forward man on all raiding rushes. Because if the captain points you in a direction, you will go there. Wow. Everyone loves you. We would have to imagine that you had either survived a plague and had your brain boiled, but I think we should roll for this. Let's go with plague, um, bat wound from a weapon, or shark bite.
One more to make a D4.
What else would be a great head wound that would make you that
I was
dumb?
just thinking because of the scurvy that's setting in.
First, it's a situational thing.
Yeah.
It,
So
it could be. It could.
fo-
It could just be scurvy.
4 is just from
That'd be
every
good.
all
Be really confused about being the dumbest person on earth. That's even better. So
the
1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can roll it.
2.
2.
What was that?
So battle.
Oh
So you
yeah.
took. You've got like a axe. Just fucking. It's healed, but it's mostly healed because a doctor boiled a coconut and shoved a coconut shell in there. By ship's doctor, I mean the last drunk alive.
My
So
investigate's 21.
you survived it, but everyone loves you, Mongo the coconut headed boy. But you only have 2 jobs. You used to be previous to that. Your job was to climb into the crow's nest and to tell people when ships sighted. But now you can't tell anyone anything about anything. So they don't even let you go up there anymore,
My
except
perception,
as a reward.
my per,
15.
my perception is 15.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. But look at your finesse attack. Athletics are through the roof.
I know, I know. If I ever get pointed in the right direction, I am going to be a menace to society.
Yeah, this is the erg me lads and me ladies, and gather around for the tale of Mungo the hatchet-headed coconut boy. 8.
So weapons,
Um,
cutlass
oh,
and a
no,
flintlock.
no. You're not allowed to have a cutlass. You're allowed to have clubs, and these are the clubs that you beat the drums with, and they have little loops that are they're just attached. They don't you can't put them down. They can dangle from your wrist, but they're always there.
Nub club.
Nub clubs. I would say your nub clubs. Um,
1d6.
I would say, yeah, let's do a D8 because I think they can knock you right out if you hit someone with them right way. However, you're not very good with them. What you are good with is throwing anything that's on the ship. Like you can hit anything with anything. So like any object that's part of like a Jason Bourne level, like any object that's around, you're
They
exceptional with.
they don't let me shoot the long range shots with the cannons because I'm not gonna fucking see anything out there. But as soon as they get right up next to them, they'll let me fire because I'm gonna hit something.
Well, they haven't gotten that desperate yet, but they'll let you know. They'll let you, the good initiative. Good initiative. They'll let you know when there's two men alive and one cannon.
All
Um,
right.
yeah. So, uh,
Club nub de bonk bonk.
nub nub de bonk bonk. Club nub de bonk bonk. You are an old pirate. You are 23 years old. You have some really good teeth left. Um, you had a really nice smile, but your health has gone down since you took that serious hatchet wound to the head. That being said, everybody loves you because that hatchet was going to hit the guy behind you, and he's your best friend now because you took it in the head. You are always first in. Also, you have a habit of tackling sharks and whales that have been harpooned and brought close to the ship. So they have to be really careful with you about that. And really, you are only allowed to eat with wooden spoons and only inside a room because you have a nervous tick habit of like throwing shit in your hands.
Come on, I use my club nubs to eat.
No,
I don't use a
they don't.
spoon.
They you no no no. They have wooden spoons that are for you. Everyone loves you. You're not treated badly. You're really good
But
monkey.
I'm not treated like a human.
You are treated like a very good monkey. Everyone loves you. And you have been traveling around what today in between Cuba and the Florida Keys. There have been you just barely outran some privateers, which are basically mercenaries hired by the Spanish crown to hunt for pirates. So they're basically pirates that are hunting pirates, and you were able to outrun them. But then your ships hit a complete calm zone. There was a squall, and then the winds went away, and there's nothing. And the speed at which your ship moves by oar is like 3 knots per hour. It's so slow that it's like they're only really used for closing the distance to a ship and or docking, right? You can't like cover the open ocean. So you're basically uh, calmed and there's no wind and you're about 10 days into this and it's hot as fuck. You wake up in your bunk one morning and you just start puking over the side. Give me a System Shock survival roll.
45%. Oh, almost fumble.
Yeah, you like the bunks are they're canvas like hemp hammocks, and they're stacked 3 high, and you're so nimble that you're always on the top. So you just leaned over and started puking all over the two guys below you, and then you tried to get out so that you would stop puking on them, and instead you just fell flat on the guy below you, and he, I would imagine, fails. Oh God, no. He somehow like fuck this shit, and just blocks you in his sleep and sends you flying off to the ground. He didn't even care about the puke. He's still snoring. A critical block in his sleep. That's impressive. Yeah, you hit the
For me
ground.
falling on him.
Yeah, you like tumbled out of the top bunk, puking, and this guy in his sleep just fuck that shit and rolled over. And you are awake but very dazed and puking. Give me a perception roll.
Okay, here we go. You ready for this? Da na 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 na.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, you are pretty. You don't remember previously having like dancing lights and like woozy circles around your eyes. Usually, when you wake up, it's dark as hell because there's no windows. But like you've got these like visions. You're hearing something weird. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yesterday wasn't like that, but not certain. What do you do?
So I'm just in this bunk
You're
room with
in
this
an
one other person.
you're in an 8 by 10 bunk cabin that sleeps 12 men.
I'm on a 1-2 on the top and fell to the bottom.
There's three staff, and you were on the top. You puked all over guy number two and one, neither of whom woke up. And when you tried to get out, you slipped and fell on number two, who, like a ninja, blocked you in his sleep. And you are now face first on the floor in your own puke, slightly stunned. What do you do?
Um. Okay. Under 50, I go to find some kind of food or water, even a fucking rat or something. I don't know. Over 50, I am so delirious, I am going to attempt to drink the seawater for the fifth time this week.
Okay.
Yeah, I stumble up and just the only thing on my mind is water or something to put in my stomach to get rid of what is happening to me right now.
Okay, make an athletics roll.
26. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get to your feet and you're just all and you're trying to get the shit all off you. You don't want to wake anyone else up though, because like miraculously you didn't, and you've been beaten by all of them before by waking them up. And you make your way to the door by touch. You get it open. You go. The little light floods in. Moonlit, beautiful night. Moon sitting big, big, big. You know, when you can, because the amount of light that's pouring through there. This leads directly to a hallway. There's one of these on the other side, and then there's two forward cabins that are captain, and then there's first and second mate, and then to the rear is storage, medic, and cook.
Yeah, I'm going to head to the rear to the cook's place.
Okay. Um, give me a contested 100 roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're able to in this light through your like odd kind of delirium. You've heard tales of like people eating bread, or in the South Seas like drinking concoctions and getting all this kind of wild stuff. But you've never like this is the closest you've never experienced anything like it before. Um, get back to the area that is there's doors. At this point, you could open a door to the storage room. You can get into the galley, or you can get into the docks. Medic. And you're able to see by the amount of light that's coming through the cut windows that are in this hallway and in the door fore and aft. But that's the only light that is useful right now, just so you understand the light quality. It's still pretty bright. Like you know it's a full moon because there's light pouring, like shining through those.
Um, yeah, I'm just going to stumble into the storage room or chef room,
Okay, make an
kitchen.
athletics roll.
63, got it.
Make a contested roll.
Woo! No.
Yeah, you go, right where it is by feel more than even by seeing. Because you used to walk into this boat in a storm. You get it, the big wooden thing open. You get into the storage room. When you step in, your foot, you got in, and then you stepped in, and then your foot feels like it has like a sea snake wrapped around it or something. Like something is like wrapped around it and is like getting tighter. What do you do?
I swing my club nub wildly down at it.
Okay, roll the hit.
7, is that a no? Almost a crit.
Yeah, you go wham on it and make a system shock survival roll.
No.
Yeah, you definitely hit it, this snake, and like you can see it take massive damage. It was a solid blow, hard enough that it actually like it hurt but didn't injure your foot that's wrapped up in it. But it doesn't let go. It's just squeezing and squeezing. It goes to attack like out of the shadows, like a head just comes at you. What do you do?
Uh, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna attempt to block it with a club nub. Like just shove a club nub down the fucking mouth of it as it's coming at me and
Time.
scream snake.
It's dex times three, right?
Block is strength times 3. I could go for a dodge, but I figured dodge is I'm not kind of allowed to because I'm grappled.
Yeah. All right. So what's your block? Strength times
33.
3%. All right.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah, trying attempting to block it and scream snake to not quietly.
Okay.
Boom! 28.
Yeah. The head like strikes out at you, and you like whip your club up, and it doesn't hit your club. It just kind of like lays gently down on your arm and the club. Make a system shock survival roll.
Oh, no, none of those.
Okay. You take 3 points of damage to your right foot.
Ow.
It is you're tugging and you're starting to kind of freak out. Um, you can't get it. You smashed it really hard. You can't get it loose. And as you're give me an athletics roll actually to have that damage. You're pretty athletic. Oh
Crit.
yeah, so you only take one damage. You're just thrashing, but your foot is fully stuck now. And you can't get it out, but you manage to not actually fall all the way over and like twist your knee, but you're starting to really freak out. It's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna just double-handed wail on this thing.
All right.
Like
Okay.
just drumbeat it. Well,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You just kind of wail on it. Give me a system shock survival.
No, no, I'm not gonna do those this game.
Um, yeah, you did a point of damage to that foot and that leg.
To
Uh,
me?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you pounded, you in and around it and it, you pounded it, you pounded it. Uh,
Everyone wakes up and I'm in a closet just fucking slamming into a rope.
um, uh,
uh, can we
you
pause
you
for 1 second?
yes. Well, on that note, organic home in my
Okay, hitting my foot.
welcome back.
This is starting to hurt.
So, the soft caress that was on your hand, you feels like its fangs are just like going into your hand. Like you look down, you can just like see these beetle fangs and shadow just like on your hand and like getting ready, and they're penetrating. Like the tip is going in. What are you gonna do?
Um, I'm gonna attempt to get out and dodge now and just get myself out of this and run.
Okay, dex times three.
Ooh,
38. Made it.
fucking got it. Let's
Yep.
go.
You yeah, again, you're able to just like yank, roll your hands back, and like you successfully avoided the bite. Um, foot still stuck, but your hand is free. Um, what do you do?
Attempt to get my foot freed.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll and a system shock survival roll.
43 athletics, 60. No, no. Second one.
Yeah, you pop your foot free, and give me a contested roll damage. Ooh,
Bumble.
take double damage. Congratulations. We're going to take 1 point of damage. You took 2 points of damage to that foot, freeing yourself
Let's go.
of the snake. Um, yeah, you're free. You stumble backwards. You know that fucking snake's over near the door. That's the only door. Um, that you're underwater level where you are. Like there's no exits. So what do you do? There's almost no light in here. There's light. There's moonlight coming through a hole down a hallway through this doorway, and you have delirium, but you know
The
the snake is there and it's coming at you.
the snake is on the other side of the door.
Well, you went through. You like stepped through the door, and boom, you there was the snake, and so you like jumped further into the room. You know what I'm saying? So like you know where the door is, but you also know the snake's by the door.
Um, I'm in a solo room now
You're
with
in
a
the
snake
doorway.
guarding the door.
apparently you went into the storage room, and it's always been the storage room, but you got in there and a giant snake attacked you and you broke free, and now you're in the storage room. You're like leaning against a crate and it smells like it, and all the sound is there of the ship creaking, and you can feel like you probably should have patched that better,
All
when you
right, I'm
left.
fucking killing this snake. This is it. Whack.
All right. Yeah. Give me a roll.
Right in the foot, snake.
Right in
I'll
the foot.
hit you in your
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah, you remember exactly where it is, just muscle memory from where you got loose. You spin around and wham, you like smack it pretty.
2 damage.
And give me a system shock roll.
89.
All right. The
I'm not gonna
door,
make those, by the way.
the door comes bursting open where the snake is, and there's a terrifying demon, like like you have never. Give me a system shock survival roll to not shit your pants.
I did it!
Did not shit your pants.
I'm going to evasively hide in this room and cover myself with something that's next to me.
Okay. Give me an athletics and a stealth.
Let's go. Fuck
All
yes.
right. You're like, I know where the canvas is. I know where the canvas is. You back up and you throw it over your head. Um, you hear a bunch of yelling and screaming, like kind of like demon, not screaming, but like demon gibberish talk. Make a perception roll
Let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Ha!
through
6
the
less and I
canvas.
would have
You
got it.
you don't you don't you know that demon is in here still, and it might be fighting with the snake for all you know, and it's coming closer, you think, but you don't really know because you did stop yourself from shitting, but then you turned like a burnt puppy and hid under the leaves. So like you're near panic but not panicking about the
Below 50,
situation.
I keep my cool and I contain my hidey hole. Over 50, I'm going to spring out into a spinning rage of drum beating.
Okay.
Oh, it's drum time.
Baton. All
All
right.
right.
Yeah, you pop up and you can see there's this demon like right, not right in front of you, like but it's only 3 feet away. It's a small room, and it's like roaring at you, like rah, like and
Sneak attack. God dang it.
all right, so you just go after it and completely miss swinging your clubs at
Into the other wall.
it. Roll a dodge. You're about to get smacked in the side of the head.
I think I got it.
You dodge.
48.
48. All right. Yeah, the demon, like, you miss badly. The demon's like, swings at your head, and you're like, because you've had that happen before in your life. What do you do?
Drum beat his face.
Okay.
Let's go. Not no, no, I didn't get it.
All right. Yeah, he's able to. You're swinging. He's like, swings at you again. Whack. Oh yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, you take 6 damage. Take any of the top 3 numbers. I'll take that. Yeah, you get like open hand slapped right at the base of the skull and the neck, and it knocks you even loopier. Give me a system shock survival roll. All
No.
right. Yeah, you stumble backwards, and what do you do?
I grab the nearest thing that's, big enough to throw at someone and kill them with and do that to this person.
Okay, make an investigate. All right.
Damn it.
So,
Just
you can find
going on reaction.
you can find things much smaller than you want at the moment as you're scrambling with your hands backwards after being
Yeah, anything. The
hacked
first
out
thing
of
I
you.
grab.
Yeah, go ahead, throw. Great. Good. Basically, you are shitting your pants like a baboon trying to throw objects with no visual acuity for it, you know?
It's just throwing things out the door.
Yeah. Well, no, you're yeah, no, you're hitting him too. Nothing you're throwing has any effect. Except the demon is now furious and goes to grab a hold of your like that, two-handed. Wow, misses completely. Stumbles in front of you. This demon is so angry at you.
um, um,
You're basically on your back in a corner, shitting your pants. The demon like misses you. You duck under it.
I'm gonna try and just like kick him out of it through the door, out of the room, and close the door.
Oh, just up kick into the nuts or the knees or
Yeah,
you're
like sit
okay.
back, fucking double footy push out of the door.
You're gonna give him the Shevchenko, the kick
Yep.
and roll backwards move. All right, let's see it. Wow,
Well, whatever I was rolling.
close. Yeah, you feebly kick up at him, and
Throwing things, and just like wheelhouse kicking nonsense into the air at him.
like a semi-conscious Liu Kang. Uh,
Half covered in the tarp I was trying to harden.
no, you got free, unfortunately. Yeah, he reaches down to grab a hold of you again. He's got you. Yeah, you are literally off of your feet, and you take 2 damage biting your tongue because you're being shaken so hard that your head snapped back. What do you
Okay.
do? Mouthful of
I have
blood,
to hit him
pants
with
full of
my club
shit,
nub.
demon about to eat your soul. What do you do? Hey,
Club
wait a
nub
minute.
to the head.
Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. What was that for?
Club nub to the head. I got it.
Nub to the head. All right. Hey, give me a system shock survival roll while you're at it.
No.
Okay, good.
I only do that not to shit myself. If it's based on my charisma, I'll make it. But if it's anything else, no.
The reason why you don't have your throat slit right now is based on your charisma. This cook is fucking furious.
um,
Um,
I'm pretty sure I know what's going on, but I'm keeping it in character.
yeah. Well, someday you'll make the roll. Um,
I did
what
4 points of damage.
what did you do?
Club nubbed him.
4 points of damage.
Yeah, to the 9. To his thigh.
His thigh. Smash him in the thigh. Wow. Huh. Give me a contested roll to see how good your charisma is.
Almost bad.
Wow. Yeah, he lets go a howl with one hand, reaches back with his right hand, and smacks you in the side of the head. Or you can try and you could go strength versus strength against him. He's literally twice your size. Um, I guess you can try and dodge your head, and he might smack you in the shoulder or the neck instead. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't. I guess on a crit dodge, you might
No,
completely.
I'll try and try and strength out of it and push away from his grasp and get out of there in that kind of dodge way instead of just trying to
Hold on.
dodge the smack.
All right. So he has to calculate this 6, so 5, so
What
30
do you
plus.
get?
He
16, so I have a negative 25.
gets plus 30 on his attack on you. There we go. He got a 7. Not critical, but a 7.
I
Did not.
rolled an 81.
You get smacked in the side of the head for 4 points of damage. Give me a system shock survival roll to not get stunned by it.
Nope.
Yeah, you're slack. You know you're not out, but your body isn't responding, and you're being dragged by one hand back through the doorway ish, and um, do you geez, make a system shock survival roll.
Wow.
Right after you get smacked so hard you get stunned and the demon starts dragging you away, your head clears in the storage room. You're being dragged past a big coiled rope, and like you look up and definitely the cook, and he is not happy, and he's never happy.
Snake! Snake!
So you woke him up from next door where he lives and sleeps in the kitchen.
And then
And
I hid myself. He opens the door with me fighting with this rope, and then he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "No, I'm not here."
give me a second, please. I need to make some rolls.
Oh man. Oh man, they're gonna break my drum.
Make a perception roll.
Sure, 15%. Woo! That smack knocked some sense into me.
Here's what happens in this order. The cook just drags you, not like Weekend at Bernie style, not kindly, and he's limping a lot down the hallway to another room where he flings open the door and is yelling at the top of his lungs, "I thought you had this kind of shit under control. We're just about ready to move all of it right now, and you're gonna fuck this shit up. Are you out of your mind?" And you turn and you look and you see the doctor, the only learned person on the ship, and you would swear that his head, until he turned and looked at you, was actually a big glowing mushroom. What do you do?
I'm
I'm
like, "Oh, Echo, Echo." Um,
Yeah, you have an echo.
yeah, I did. Check, check. No, it's gone now.
It was probably trying to compensate with the F-15 that just flew overhead.
I am I'm laying on the ground being
You're
held up
not
by
laying
one
on the ground.
leg.
You're like dangling from a hand. Yes, you're being dragged. Your butt to the bottom of your legs and your hands are on the ground. You're conscious, but just barely.
And I look up to see that guy with the glowing mushroom and the cook
For as long as
talking.
you've known, this is the doctor who, in your mind, might as well be a god. No offense, dummy.
Um, I start begging the doctor to fix my head and belly.
Make a charisma times 5 roll.
Woo! Definitely. That was charisma times one.
The doctor says in mostly English, but you'd swear you're like hearing tones in other languages, or not languages, but like echoey, fractured whale song, something crazy. You don't fucking know. Um, and says, "Leave him here." Points to the cot. The cook throws you down on it, storms out, and as he's turning to look, he says, "We're gonna have to signal full destruction now." Doctor said, "Well, it's not in position, so we can do that, but what if the ship goes down? I mean, these monkeys are idiots." "I understand, but I'm pushing the button in 2 minutes. 2 minutes Earth time." Uh, you make a system shock survival roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like you like realize that you're in total in control of your body again. You're not stunned. You're not like you shook it off. Like you feel better than you did before since you puked. This is the best you felt. No delirium that you can. No, none of the weird blah that was going on, and like you kind of feel like yourself. You're laying on the cot like this. But
Okay, this is all going to come down to whether I can perceive or investigate, I guess, what's going on. Um,
you're gonna investigate.
yeah, if I can successfully investigate, I would like to tell if he's actually uh, getting ready and attempting to heal me, or if something else is going on. If I don't figure out anything, or if anything else weird's going on, I'm going to attempt to kill him.
Okay. Um,
It's a big chance I'm gonna go crazy right now.
right. Um,
In fact, 79% chance.
79,
Yeah, 21% chance I can see something.
69, actually. Um,
Yes.
yes. So I'm sorry, give me a stealth roll.
Tw- no. 21, 21 plus 79.
Yes. We're only using 100 this time, not 110. So you roll for stealth.
No.
Yeah, you are being super stealthy, laying there. He has no idea you've woken up, and you are like looking around, trying to check the scene. Um, and you can see that he is like messing with something on his desk. At this moment in time, he couldn't give two fucks about.
I would like to investigate. Fucking lord. Critical.
Make a stealth roll.
Investigate. Yes?
Yeah, you like,
Yes.
I wonder what he's
Oh.
doing on the desk there. And you like lift your head up and look, and you have seen like treasure at a distance. Like gold, coins, bullion. You've seen like big works of art. You don't know what this is. You've never seen anything like this in your life. It is a triangle. If you even know what a triangle is, it is a three-sided
It's a
object.
very sharp object.
It's about an inch thick. It looks like it's like lined in some sort of white, silvery gold, and on the surface of it, there's like dancing images of somewhere else. And the doctor is using his finger. He's moving stuff across there, and he's moving stuff across here. What do you do?
Okay, well, I'm gonna stick to what I said, and since he's not attempting to heal me, I with my investigation, are there any like seriously sharp objects or weapons or
Oh yeah, this is the doctor's. This is the whole. This is where people
yeah,
get
the
and patched back together again. There's a unlimited number of sharp objects.
yeah, if he wasn't going to help me, I was looking for the most deadly item to grab and kill him with.
Scalpels, not good ones, but blades that are for cutting. There are bone saws.
Yeah, whatever I think will get in there and do the most damage. Even, I mean,
Make a
sitting right here in the chair, if there's a throwable blade next to me, I'm going to grab them and just start chucking them at him.
okay. So give me make a stealth roll. Oh, you just did. That was at 42, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in stealth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but that was okay. So you actually lift your body up enough to look on. That was that roll to stealthily look on top of the desk. You fully see what's there, something you've never seen before. You are able to look around where you are, like up on two arms, and you can like see all those objects where you want to go. You appear to have the surprise if you're just gonna just grab something and attack him. So if that's what you want to do, um, go ahead and make an athletics roll to pick it up, and then make an attack roll.
24 to successfully pick it up. And a critical shot! To
Wow.
the face, to the face, to the face, face, face. Come on to the face, come on to the face. Oh, right to the groin.
Yeah. We'll call that the middle of his chest if you
What's
sleep
the
there.
damage for this weapon that I'm wielding?
Give a 1d10. Rather sharp knife.
Fuck.
Um, make a perception roll.
Oh, so
Plus four.
close.
Plus.
So close.
Um, yeah, it all goes down really weird. Like you totally grab the knife like a ballet dancer and just spin and crit. Is it a crit?
Yeah.
So double damage. Um, it sinks. The knife sinks right into his gut. The crazy thing is, right before it flew past wherever his hand was, his hand like probably didn't do this, but it's kind of seemed like what it did. Like turned into a tentacle and like tried to whip out like a root tentacle hand and snatch it out of the air, but missed it. And then it's a hand again. It sinks deep into the gut, and you see the doctor look down in shock that it's there. Um, you hear. You hear. Right when I said you hear, Rocky started eating a leaf and a twig behind me. It was really creepy. Sitting right behind me.
You hear the monsters right behind you.
Behind me. Uh, like a roaring across from everywhere, like almost like everyone on the ship is angry at once and just yelling about it, and you can like feel in the ship like it's almost as if everyone jumped out of their bunks or fell out of their bunks or stumbled out of their bunks and is angry as fuck. um what do you do?
I'm gonna throw another dagger.
All right, athletics to grab another dagger and roll the hit.
Let's go.
Yeah. Give me a where and how much damage.
Hand.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, that's a good one. Five,
Keep
six,
rolling two
seven,
damage.
5, 6, 7, 7. That's right hand. Make a perception roll.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you pin his hand literally to the desk. Um, and he tried to move his hand tentacle twig. It's a hand now thing, but it got stuck, so he can't. He lets out a roar, which is not anything like the roar that you hear from the rest of the ship. That sounds like every pirate is out of its mind roaring angrily. His roar sounds like someone stabbed a goat and then fed that sound through an electric guitar MIDI. It sounds like hell, but it's you can feel it. Give me a system stock survival roll.
No.
Yeah, you actually take a point of damage to your front from a sonic attack. What do you do?
I'm just gonna continue chucking until it stops working, because that's what I originally had planned.
Yeah, roll the hit. Oh, oh, well, you got one, but it missed. Okay, give me a contested roll.
Oh, 100. Here we come. Wow.
Wow, that was a good beat. I fumbled a contested roll as a GM. I think I've never done that before. That's wild.
Fumble against a crit in a contested would be crazy. That would be like the ultimate one-sided victory.
Yeah, you managed to completely sidestep because the door behind you bursts open. Two-ish bodies are crashed. Someone threw someone else through a fucking door, and they just landed behind you. And he jerks up away from it because it's crashing down on his desk, and savagely wounds his hand, pulling it out from the desk where it was stuck. With his other hand, he pulls the knife. No, he feebly punches at the knife in his stomach. Um, what do you do?
So I'm in the doctor's room. The doctor's in the middle, and the two people have just barged through to my left
Yeah,
through
like
a door.
you could try and get past them to the now open door. Make a perception roll. Yeah, you don't know who they are.
I with that one, the roll of one on my investigate to see that shiny object, I think all I want to do now is get that object. I think my full pirate instincts have kicked in, and
Okay, so you're gonna try and snatch and run.
yep,
Okay, make an athletics roll.
46.
Make another athletics roll.
Damn it.
All right, so you're like you don't know
Damn it.
what to do. You dodge forth. You grab this big thing. It's when you pick it up, it's like it's cold and hot and weird in your dick and butt, and like it makes your teeth vibrate wrong and your nails feel like they're growing gray, and like you can feel all these weird waves in your body, but you've got it. And like you turn and you collide completely with the two guys who are literally swinging knives at each other. Okay, here's how this goes. You have the best decks. What do you do?
Um,
Longer can get out the doorway without going through or around these two.
do I have the object?
You have the object.
Yeah, I'm just going to like get down on the ground and try and get into stealth down and then crawl past them out the door.
Okay, make an athletics and a stealth roll.
Let's go.
Make a system shock survival roll.
Come on. No.
You taking the no damage. Yeah, you totally like you're like I can't get around them, but I can, and you tuck and roll between their legs literally,
Yeah.
and you they don't even seem to notice. Like they're still swinging. Uh, make a perception roll. Okay.
No.
You like tumble into the doorway. Wait, something else happened there for a second. Uh, got that. You got that. Oh yeah, right. You failed the system shock. A like well, it's a klaxon. It's a siren. You don't never heard anything like it. It's just like noise so loud that it makes your ears wish they could bleed faster. And that does you 2 damage to the middle of your head.
Finally made it to a third health.
You are a third. Wow, I haven't even been looking. You've taken a
Um,
lot of little knocks.
I know I've been hit a lot of small
Inflicted
times.
a few of them.
Yeah, I'm at 8 health out of
Yeah.
27.
Um, you are you like tumble. The thing goes bah, bah, in your face, and you're like, oh god, and like blood is on your hands. Uh, you are in the hallway now, and it is a free for all. It is literally like you're seeing people who were the closest thing that pirates have to friends and lovers going at it, tooth and claw. There's people down. There's blood everywhere. Um, the light is coming in pretty strong because the door is now open onto the deck of the ship, and the moonlight coming through is crazy. It's like yellow, green, gold, stronger, more powerful than you've ever seen it before. You've got the object in your hand, like every part of your body feels wrong just holding it. Um, what do you do?
Um, I am going to try and investigate and find a safe, quiet place outside in the moonlight, away from everything that's going on, just to like sit down with this thing and
So you're
fuck
going
with
to
it, like
try and get
bite it or
the
something.
hallway and out the door so you can get onto the deck.
Yep.
Give me three contested rolls because you're literally weaving your way through a 5.5 foot wide
Pirates Gone Wild.
Pirates Gone Wild.
Oh man.
Yeah, you block, you whip a club up, and a knife blade just like takes a little chunk out of your club, but not a bad one, and you make it past the first obstacle. Second obstacle, second fight.
Wow. Nope.
All right.
Dang. Dang.
Ooh, 4 points to the foot.
Ow.
Time, you know it's time because we're man, you down to 4 hit
That was
points.
like the worst shot I've taken.
You're down to 4 hit points, my friend.
I have the treasure in my hand. I have my escape route planned, and I stub my toe on a sword.
Yeah, I don't think stub. I think your some of your toes are still barely on. Right here, last fight to the doorway.
Woo!
Woo, yeah, you're like slipping and sliding on your own bloody foot. You like hobble and slide your way out around that one. Give me a system shock survival roll to not lose dexterity on that foot attack.
Nope.
No, yeah, you lose 4 points of dex. That was a bad one. Ooh, that's gonna make some things harder. Um, you dagger slide, like hold yourself through the doorway. Make a perception roll. Make two perception rolls.
No.
Everything behind you is just a hellacious horror roar of death and violence. Just smell of shit and vomit and piss and blood. And in front of you is just this blazing golden light that's just like seems to be everywhere. What do you do?
I've made it outside.
Yeah, you're like you just step through the doorway into the deck. Step staggered.
Um. Um. I look down. I start finagling with the magic thing, like first repeating what I was seeing the doctor do to it, but
Dr. Doodoo.
yeah.
Dr. Doodoo. All right. Give me a roll, which is give me an investigate first.
Oh!
What?
I'm telling you, I saw this thing and it's the only thing on my mind now.
All right. Give me an athletics roll to replicate the one thing you watched him do.
Got it.
Oh, this is so interesting. Okay. Make a perception roll.
No way.
You like you pick the tablet up and look at it, and it's got all these things on it, and it looks like there's like a big glowing object here, and then there's like a little beep 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 like thing on what looks like a ship, like on a big bunch of water. and you take the one and you touch it down and you tap the other and it goes ding and goes green connect, and you're like, wow. Uh, Now there's the roaring that's still like pouring out of the door that is to you're just right behind you. Um, but when you made that green light, like there's a popping whooshing noise, and then the light changes around you. What do you do?
Huh. Um, is there anything new that's like glowing or beeping on this treasure? Or a new
No,
socket that's
you
open or
you like dragged the one thing down to the other, and it went green, and you heard the big whoosh pop, and then the light changed, and it that's all it's doing.
okay, I'm gonna try and get to the crow's nest.
Okay, make a contested roll.
Damn it.
Um, like two or three pirates come pouring out the door behind you and like slam into you. They don't really do any damage at the moment, but like there's a fight right here. You can do whatever you want. Like they're not so far they're not angry at you apparently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up the stairs or whatever to the mast and then tuck this thing into my shorts and climb up to the crow's nest.
Okay. Um, you need to recalculate. Character's so dumb. I don't even know to think of binding his wounds. 12. So that's going to make your athletics
Minus 12.
12 less, right?
Yeah.
Going to make it 69. Go ahead and make an athletics roll to disentangle and get to the crow's nest.
Woo!
Yeah, you just like dodge right around that motherfucker, and you're like, you think you got it. The pain is pretty intense, but you can kind of skate on this foot. There's so much blood pouring out. Um, Make a system shock survival roll.
Come on. No.
Yeah, you have 3 hit points because you are bleeding like a sieve out that foot. Um, you make it to the crow's nest. You make it to the base of the journey. You're gonna just climb to the top regardless of the fight that's going on behind you.
Yep.
Okay, give me 4 athletics rolls because it is way up there.
Oh, I missed the last one.
Make a system shock survival roll.
No.
Um, yeah, you take another point of damage. You made the first 3, and you know the pattern. Like they don't let you up there anymore because you're useless, but like you know the pattern. And you get all the way up there, and man, you're getting really close to the crow's nest, and one of those ropes goes right in that hole in your foot, and
Slip and just zzz,
yeah,
and just
yeah, like you don't you make an athletics roll to not to catch.
woo right on it with
On
my
the
pinky.
button.
Ah!
Yeah, you're able to like so you don't actually fall. Make a perception roll.
Oh, here we go. No.
No.
Time's
All
2.
right. What do you do, Mister 2 hit points?
I'm getting up in there and I think by this point, I I don't know, sit on my treasure, like place my foot on it, and try to like wrap my foot with my shirt or something.
Okay.
Hold it
Give me,
real.
give
I
me
don't know, just
athletic,
holding it really tight from this pain or
give me an
whatever the
athletics roll.
fuck. What?
Give me an athletics roll.
Yeah.
And now I don't know what would this
What,
be.
you want a medicine check from wisdom based?
Wow, just do it. No, that's not bad. Um, yeah, you don't actually gain any hit points back, but you do completely stop the blood flow.
But I'm naked also. No. It used everything that I was wearing.
Your whole night shirt. Shirt. You have a pair of pants and a raggedy shirt, and those are the only clothes you own.
Yep.
So now
It's mostly the goo and disgusting growth that's on the moldy shirt that's holding the wound together, not necessarily the cloth.
and by foot I mean hoof, because you don't own shoes. Um, make a perception roll.
Yep, here we go. Second one of the nope. Oh!
Oh wow, 60% of the time it works every time. This
Oh!
is the first useful 60% catch in the entire series so far.
Oh!
Wow.
Ron Burgundy chimes in with the win.
Wow. 60% of the time? Well, it's actually not Ron, it's
Oh
Brian.
yeah,
It's Brian
fucking
Fantana, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Brian.
Fantana. Fantana just gave you the most wisdom this character's ever had. This is what from up in the crow's nest.
he's just he's just like holding his foot like dripping back into just like fading away, and then like Brian Fantana comes in as it goes, and 60% of the time it works every time.
Right.
Oh,
And
you're right, Brian.
you hey, don't chew on my butt, mister. Those aren't chewy things. Um he's so good right now. Getting there. Here, look, here's a stick. Connor's about to die. Have a stick. Um this is what you see. You see, for lack of a better term, for a pirate, a flying saucer. It has whoosh popped into existence 65 feet above the triangulation point, which is the tablet you're now holding. The big beam of light earlier that you mistook as the moon was a lighting array from it. It is now like a kind of a super tight beam, and it's directed completely on your ship's hold. There's a blinking message on the screen, like that little image pops off, and like this word image something is like flashing at you.
I have to roll for this. Under 50. I'm going to attempt to finagle with this new thing that's happening with it. Over 50, I'm throwing it into the water.
Oh, I thought for sure we were gonna get a what did they say when he throws the amulet into the to the bat cave?
Oh!
God darn it, I can't remember what it is now. Be gone, demon spawn! I can't
Take
remember what
this, you demon spawn of
yeah.
Satan!
Yeah. What do? You
I'm
throw
going.
it.
I'm
Okay.
going to
You already know how
attempt.
it works.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to
Just the
do
new stuff that popped up. Because I
right.
was looking for it anyways and waiting for new stuff to pop up because I
Yeah,
got it to work.
athletics roll, and you can do it at your full.
Woo!
That doesn't mean your foot. 10. Wow, look at that. Yeah. You like just start click, 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 and it glows, 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 and then it heats up, and you hear like you think it's the language that you speak, but you understand it. Open the cargo hold.
Do those words mean anything to this guy right now?
You know all about the cargo hold. It's where you've spent a lot of your life on the ship, as like everyone has to load and unload. It's the big hold at the end of the glowy beam on the deck.
Can I access it from the outside, or do I have to run
Oh yeah,
back through everything?
no, it's clamped down by large wooden clamps on the outside. It's like batten down the hatches, it's like ready for weathering.
Okay, I guess this guy is going to do it. He's gonna try to get down there and open it with his 2 health.
All right, give me 4 athletics rolls.
Come on, guy. We got this. We got this, buddy.
Oh,
Club nub de bonk
and
bonk
and
for
and
the win.
and uh
For anyone watching
all right,
right now, would be a great time for you to write into
that's
the
70.
chat anything, any number
'72 would be good.
below 70. Yeah, anything below 70.
'85 would be good.
I'll
Okay.
give you a second to be very nice. And here we go.
4 rolls. Here we go. 69%.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh!
oh wow.
Hey!
And you didn't
Oh!
have to go past the second one because that was the 30 feet up part. Um, can I have a straight athletics roll to grab?
I got this.
You're falling. Okay. You are 30 feet up, dangling by one hand.
I'm gonna do a quick perception roll underneath of me, just for shits and giggles,
Good.
to look for anyone that's fighting below me or something. And moving on, I'm gonna just go with what I was doing and go to the cargo hold.
All right. 3 more rolls, please.
There we go.
Oh, so
Hey,
successful on that one. Ooh.
that's
Um,
my 80, but not my 69.
make an athletics roll.
All the tea.
Yeah.
Woo!
You managed to slip, grab yourself, right yourself, all without taking damage. Your feet are on the ground. Give me a contested roll.
Here we go. Yes.
Yeah, fortunately, the fight that has spilled onto the deck now is not right where you are.
All right, I'm gonna
What do you
head back up the top and go to the cargo hold and unbolt it and
make
open it.
across? Let's see. Give me a contested roll.
I'm even gonna like try and stealth myself.
Woo! I got
Yeah,
again. It's my
yeah.
contested fumble. Yeah, you like you make it no problem. You just like all around the people. They don't even see you. Like they're killing each other, using claws, throwing each other in the ocean, which is the worst thing you could possibly do to another pirate. All of the worst things are happening right now. Biting of balls and shivs up the arsehole and awful. And it's all over the place. But miraculously, the GM fumbles his bad guys, and you get all the way through it, all the way to the hold. What do you do now? You are
That's good because I
bathed
have
in
2 health.
light. Like the minute you get in the hold, like you're bathed in a light that is like you're swimming through it. Like you can feel it in every molecule, like liquid gold pouring through your body light, like not like normal light.
Yeah, is the door bolted or something, or is it just a door that I need to open?
Yeah, I mean, like you know how to open it.
Here we go.
Yeah, you have no problem. You undo the rope on this side, you undo the rope on this side.
I open it, I take the
Rope
medallion, and I just
back.
hold it up towards the thing.
Then you pick one side of the door open, you slide it out of the way. The other side, you slide it out of the way, and the whole like 8x8 fucking hold his life and uh, um, what do you do?
I look at the device and see if there's anything new happening with it, because that was the objective.
Yeah, it's just like dazzling. It's like almost like a standby, like spinny, circly, dazzly thing happening on the screen. It's
I'm
like
going to investigate into the cargo hold.
spinning, spinning. Okay. You jump down to the cargo hold, no problem.
I'm not
Um,
jumping in. I'm just gonna like peer in to
looking
see.
down here.
Yeah, I'm just going to like.
Boy, make an investigate, Marty Pants McGee. Yeah, you
Okay.
felt you totally. Here's what you don't see. You don't see that the doctor and the cook very successfully got all of the gold from the last two ships that you took, stocked right in the middle of the cargo hold, and you feel like something slightly different in the lights. Um, like it's makes all of your hair and your skin stick up.
I'm gonna like take the medallion and like point at it and like give a thumbs up and give a real like cheesy smile to the doctor.
Give me your
Charisma?
give me a charisma roll. 7 times 5. Oh yeah. Okay, so you start to hear like clinking and clanging and like tinkling notes of gold as it slowly like is rising up in the air in front of you, and in the gold, like the gold itself is like levitating up through this light towards this flying craft above you.
Am I currently in the light?
Yeah, because it's bathing the whole area you're in. Give me another contested roll.
Oh my. Wow.
Golly.
Wow.
Yeah, you're like just watching these golden things fly up in the air, and then give me an athletics roll.
Oh
You
yeah.
get hit hard from behind, stunningly hard. It doesn't knock you into the hold, but you could go falling into the hold as an alternative to staying where you are now. You're being hit that hard, like you just got like shoulder tackled from behind.
Um I'll I'll play into it and fall into the gold.
All right, you fall into the gold. Uh, make a strength versus strength roll to like actually break free of the other guy. So let's. All right, give him +10.
Huh.
You fall forward with he's still totally attached to your hip, like he literally just charged, just carried you. You're falling forward. The like the gold is like clink 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 clink, clink as you're falling through it like some crazy Mario's thing. And you're falling head first. Make an athletics roll to try and tuck and roll.
21.
And he does as well. Yeah, you hit the ground rolling in amidst all of this coins. The doctor's on one side, the cook's on the other. They're waving their tentacles at you. You're what do you do?
um, um, I'm going to like run at the doctor, like handing him the thing, like begging for their help. Um,
Okay, you jump up to I'm whatever you just said, and the guy you feel like teeth on your back, like right above the kidneys, sort of uh, like is trying to bite the hell out of you through your shirt. Um, you want to try and do anything about it?
yeah, definitely. I don't want to die.
Oh, it's time to stand up. Shut up, watch. Um, yeah, this could actually kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge out of it.
All right, roll a dodge. Oh, you did. All right. Yeah, you break free and you like and you tumble towards the doctor and like fall into his tentacled arms. Um,
Please, please, I brought the moon. Help me.
give me a charisma roll.
69% of the time.
Yeah, you have like an 80 chance, right? Charisma times
16 times 5, yeah.
five. Oh shit. Yeah, the cook who's behind him, his tentacles become hands, and he grabs the guy and throws him overboard. The gold continues to go up. Doctor takes the thing back from you, starts working on it.
um, I ask the two of them. I'm just like, please take me with you.
Um, yeah, the doctor's like, fine. The last of the gold buoyant and goes flying up, and doctor and the cook step into the light, points over to you and gestures at his feet. And do you go with them?
Yeah, I gaily prance my way over.
Hey, make a perception roll. All right. What you don't see is as you flying up through the sky towards the spacecraft, the deck of the ship is literally just blood covered bodies and writhing agony of death throes, and survive up into the ship as a lab monkey.
Yes. Yes. Uh yeah, maybe not better than dying, but
Hey, we'll
I did
chalk
it.
this up as a win. See, yeah, fuck you. You throw fucking Pirates Gone Wild at me, I'm gonna throw some Gone Wild back at you, son. You can't just lame ass story.
No, that was exactly what I wanted.
That's what you thought. That was the story. That's where you thought it was going with
It's
it.
what I it's what I, all I was going for that thing, which is why I was laughing so hard in the beginning, is just pure inescapable chaos.
And terror.
Yeah, and having to work through it, which is really funny cuz like that was a good story cuz
That was a fun one.
him fucking up so bad in the beginning and being a complete retard and killing himself inside of a broom closet while everyone's
He
asleep.
did. He did actually wake up sick.
Yeah.
Um,
But and then to see the greatest thing known to any human that exists right now, and through all of his lack of wisdom and intelligence, perfectly autistically memorize what the alien was doing to it and then replicate it.
the only real successes you made
Yeah.
for those ones. Those were really good ones.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was some very bizarre die rolling, and me fumbling twice.
And
Crazy.
halfway through it, I really was I was going to just throw it overboard and get rid of it and fuck up what they were doing and then like try and kill them. So it almost went that way.
Yeah,
But
that would have been much shorter.
as soon as I was able to manipulate it, I decided to try and win.
This character died, almost died, by like paper cuts.
I think the most damage I took was 4.
Yeah, there was
It
only
was all
one weapon besides a hand that was ever levered against you, right?
it was all ones, twos, and threes. I think mostly ones and twos.
The sword coming down and cutting your foot in half. That was nasty. Well,
I
that
think
was
that was a 3. I think the four was getting a rope caught in my untoe or something. I don't know.
was the four when you slipped?
I think so, but
Oh,
it might have been someone
well,
smacking me or something.
we're never gonna know. No, there's not a four for a long way back there. Anyway, GG.
GG, I did it! Another successful adventure of Ogre
The
Tailz.
successful adventure
Let's go.
of Dom Bonk Bonk.
um, thank you all for watching if you've made it this far. That was a pretty good one. I definitely enjoyed running through all of that chaos. Um,
Well, you called it.
yeah. Um, please, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitch. All of it's at Ogre Tailz. Join us live on Twitch whenever we jump on. Just subscribe to us on Twitch and make sure it'll show you when we go live and we'll go live and you can join us in the chat and give us ideas for an adventure
Nice.
or yeah.
Because this was number 20, and it's not like we're going to run out of ideas being who we are, but might help to have a few from other people.
We've already also like there's so many that we've thrown into the 4 random rolls and that were great, and then we just didn't say them again because we'd already like said them. I've noticed that a few times. Is
Yeah.
like I have an adventure I want to do and it didn't get rolled, and I'll forget about it the next time because I already said it.
I have a list on my phone now in my notes
Yes, nice.
because the game playing a game of Clue,
I
trying to
know.
survive a murder mystery. I love that idea. I'm gonna think about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's so many ways that you could go about that because you could go through as like a lawful good character or you could go through it as a chaotic evil character. And those are very different ways from the get-go of playing a stuck murder mystery.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
No one that's ever played Clued has found the murderer and then taken it into their own hands and killed them and then taken their place and framed them and then killed everyone else.
What I also love is it gives us the opportunity to, depending upon the lead character's roles at the very beginning, they're either going to be a brilliant detective or they're going to be Inspector Clouseau. This guy
Or a
investigating
maid.
everything with his perception would have been hilarious.
Yes.
He would have been total Clouseau.
No, he would have just been reacting to things until the murderer killed him stealthily.
Right, until the murderer fumbled and killed himself.
Yeah, or perfectly fallen into the murderer's trap or something. Just like 3, 4 rolls in, not paying attention, fully into the trap, done.
GG. Join us next week for episode 21, also known as, we don't know yet because we haven't rolled it.
There'll be some kind of button over here if you're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, please. Some other thing over here.
I can't wait to see the pictures you create for this adventure.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. The like starting it off all like dreary and piratey, and then all of a sudden the tablet comes in to play,
Right?
and then it turns into like glowing flying saucer tablet pirate, and from the chaos of fighting a rope snake. The beginning, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be
You look
very
like
different.
you got picked by a rope and a cloak. There was like a coat on your arm and your foot was in a bunch of rope.
I went I went from like bumbling savage to like explorer of the universe.
Yeah, you that was really quite a consciousness trip. Like that guy went from being the dumbest person ever to the
It,
smartest person ever.
as soon as I
Someone
rolled the
else
one,
used an iPad before you.
as soon as I rolled the one to pay attention to investigate it, I decided that I it was my calling and I was destined for this one moment, and all my life had been leading up to getting this race, this gold.
You probably took that axe to the head just so you'd have this moment.
Yeah, I would have died, if I didn't take that axe to the
I don't think that's the way I'd look at it, but thank you.
head.
And we hope to see you again soon.
GG, peace and love, everybody. Thanks for coming.